I think that covers most of the changes in here. I want to show you a couple of things. One is this button down here, this blue, I guess it's a bird holding an envelope. This is an email client, and it checks the Vineyard Metro North media email address. So sometimes somebody might send something out during the week, a video, a picture that they need displayed on Sunday. And so what you would normally do is come in, either, you might bring it here on a thumb drive, or you might come here and go to the internet and log into your Gmail or your Yahoo or whatever and have to download the attachment, right? So I thought I would just eliminate a couple of steps and give us a central location that we can all check that Vineyard email address with the click of a button. You see, all I did was open up this email program. It's called Mozilla Thunderbird. It's a free program. It's really great. There are no emails here right now, but if they were, they show up. It looks a lot like Outlook for those of you who are used to that, or even it's kind of similar to the Mail program on Mac computers. But you could very easily open up a message and save attachments. You could just drag your attachments to the desktop, and hopefully that comes in handy at some point. So again, that's the blue bird holding an envelope icon down here. Another thing, if you open up, oh, I've gotten ahead of myself. I didn't want you guys to see that yet. Close. Just go home. Okay. Google. Great. Okay. What I wanted to show you was I made a couple of shortcuts here that I thought would be useful. YouTube, a lot of times we're going there to find a video that needs to be shown that maybe you don't have the link for. Somebody just, says real quick, oh, type this in. I need you to show this. And so you can do that. Once you have your video, okay, here is Rob and Jill in the everything video. Let's say I wanted to download this video to show it in MediaShout. A couple of you have done this, and I've shown you how to do it by going to a website and basically pasting in the link from up here, and it spits you out a file that you can download. Well, I've made it one step simpler. All you have to do is, if you've opened up the video that you want to download, then just click this button here called Keep It. This takes you right to the KeepVid website, and it spits you out a link. You always want the MP4 version. We'll click on that. We'll save it. And I've set this up so that anytime you save from the internet anywhere and download a file, it saves it on the desktop. It doesn't save it in some weird folder that you're not going to be able to find later, because we've all had that problem. It's going to save everything on the desktop, so it's nice and simple. And here it is here. They name the files kind of weird. It just says search for some reason. I'm not sure why. But we have the file, and it will work. And if we go back into MediaShout, I can show you in the files deck here, I've made a couple of links. If we click here, you have a link to the media folder, which I showed you lives on the desktop. We also have a link to just the regular desktop. Click on that, and now it's showing you all of the files that are on the desktop. And here is the video that we just downloaded. Now all I have to do is just drag that in wherever I want it to go, and it's ready to go. In the same way that I just dragged that in, I wanted to show you a really easy way. I think I started telling you earlier and I got sidetracked. An easy way to change the backgrounds of the songs, because as you'll notice, they all have this blue background. It's not fancy, but it's not ugly either, so if you're in a hurry and you don't have time to get creative, you can put this up on the screen and it's going to look pretty good. But if you want to express yourself creatively, then you can go into the media folders, grab an image or a video. We have some video backgrounds as well that you're welcome to mess with. They should work in MediaShout. MediaShout's been playing nice, so go ahead and experiment with some of those videos. Here are the regular images that you're all used to. I can grab whatever ones I want. Here are some of my favorites here. I like this one. And I can just go ahead and drag it onto the song that I want it to go on. And as you see, when I mouse over the song, it puts a red square around it, so I know I'm on that song. And just drop it there, and it asks you if you want to replace the background, and you say yes. Now, there's my background. And so very quickly and easily, you can go and change the backgrounds to all of these songs. So I think that about covers everything. I think that was everything that I wanted you guys to know. Oh, one more quick thing, very quickly. Back here in the web browser, the last link that I made for you guys that I wanted you to know about is the Planning Center link, which will take you right to Planning Center. Now, one thing I haven't gotten around to is making a log. You all have your individual logins, which hopefully you know your passwords to, and can get access to. I think you all can, because you all respond when I send out the invites, so that's good. But I know some of you've typed in your password on your home computer and it saved it, and now you don't have to know it because your computer saved it. So when you come here to church and it asks you to log in, you go, I have no idea what my password is. Well, what I promise I will do, I haven't done it yet, but I will create a central login that's just called, VMN Media or something, and it will stay logged in all the time, so that anytime you need to get to Planning Center, you can just click this Planning Center button and be in it and not have to worry about a login. I promise I will get that set up sometime in the not too distant future. So I think that pretty much covers everything. Oh, just a little housekeeping note. You can see the desktop is pretty clean right now. Let's all try and keep it that way. Stuff gets downloaded for use in services, but before you leave, at the end of a service, go ahead and if it's something that's not going to be used again, which is usually the case, just go ahead and delete it from the desktop by either right-clicking and hitting delete, dragging it to the recycle bin, hitting the delete key, however you want to do it, but please clean up after yourselves. All right, well, I hope this has been helpful in some way. If I missed anything, if you guys have improvements, maybe you've found even better ways of doing things, if you have questions, I've probably already said that, let me know. You can post comments here on the YouTube page, and I will read them and answer them. You can email me, call my cell phone, whatever you need to do. But I thought this was a good way of getting some info out there. I'll do some more of these videos in the future. I have some more tips and kind of creative artsy things to talk about, maybe using different fonts and different types of backgrounds and how we just sort of my philosophy on using different colors and images to enhance what's going on in the worship service. I'll do some more videos and talk about some of that stuff later. And I just thought this would be easier than getting us all in one place at one time. That seems to be very difficult to do. So as much as I would like to do that, I thought this would be better. Plus, anybody new that joins the team, they can kind of watch these videos and get caught up to speed fairly quickly. So I'm going to quit rambling. If you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys later.